Hey there, my brownies. Brownie Blog number 36 right here. Sorry, the video is going to be a little later tonight. Just had a youth group going on tonight. It was going great. And I got something to talk about, so I'm just going to skip all the small chat. Anyways, I feel really passionate about what I'm just about to talk about. And it's like PTSD and veterans and stuff. I'm really passionate about this. And it's on the topic of homelessness. And you may think, well, what do you mean? Well, I'm actually really passionate for the homeless, and I think that it gets really underrated what's going on with the homeless. In my city of about 90,000 to 100,000 people, there are about 1,000 homeless people. So for all you people, I'm not going to announce where I live, just okay? But for my friends who live in the same city as me, there are 1,000 homeless people right now in our minus 35 weather. And it's just, I find it scary, especially in Canada in the wintertime when it's absolutely frickin' like cold to the bone cold. And it's, I don't know. And I think the government, they make it seem like they're doing so much for them, but really, if they were honestly doing that much, then why do we still have so many homeless people? Thing is tons of people that are homeless are not drug addicts. They are not drunks. They are not lazy bums and mooches. I mean, most people who are homeless do not choose and do not go there. They are not homeless because they can control that. Most of those people cannot get a job. Some of them are uneducated. Some of them have disabilities and sicknesses that do not allow them to work. And our government is just turning a blind eye to them, and they're making the media turn a blind eye, and it's just, I think it's crazy, the fact that so many people are left on the streets. And I don't know what the States does. I know they have homelessness too, and it's just, I think so many people get this idea that a homeless person is a bum who just sits around and doesn't get a job. Like, I know a couple years ago I was just like, why don't homeless people just go and not be homeless? Earn some money and rent a home. But the thing is they just can't do that. And our government does nothing to help them. I mean, there are so many homeless shelters. In fact, tonight there was a speaker from Loaves and Fishes. It's a homeless shelter. They give out foods 3 weeks a day, 3 days a week, and they do lunches for kids and so many other outreach things. And the thing is they get absolutely no government funding. There used to be government funding, but there's no longer government funding. Another reason why I hate the PCs in Alison Redford's government, because she's over spending $40,000 on her trip to Nelson Mandela's funeral, which I'm not saying that wasn't a worthwhile cause, but the thing is she spent $40,000 on a funeral trip that could have been less than that. And it's just, the government officials, they spend extravagantly on themselves. I mean, you can see with the Canadian Senate, so many scandals, because they get paid to just sit around and say whether this law meets our criteria for a law, and it's just they spend money where they shouldn't be. Thing is they're spending and wasting this money that could be going to helping people that are on our streets, and it's just, I really wish that they turn a blind eye, and they make us think they're doing so much for them. And, I don't know, go out there, find a homeless shelter, volunteer. You don't even have to donate money, just donate your time. And just, to put a smile on a homeless person's face feels awesome. I've done it before, and I would give anything to put a smile on someone. And it's just, go out there and love people. Just don't keep turning a blind eye to the problems that sit right on our streets. If there are homeless people, then why aren't we helping them? Just go out there, help them, be a human being, and do something good to help them. Especially right now in our Canadian winter, don't turn a blind eye. And just don't be cruel, because to bundle up and have 30 extra toques at your house while someone's sitting out there with no toque having frostbite on their ears, it's just, go out there and love someone, and just don't turn a blind eye to the problems that sit right in front of us. Don't waste your money on frivolous things while you knowingly have someone dying out on your streets. Because the government, our municipal government, doesn't like to tell us this, but every year about 6 people die in our cold. Under trees, under bridges, just because they're trying to find shelter and they can't. So just don't go out there, don't turn a blind eye to the problems just because it's easy. Go out there and do the right thing. It might be the hard thing, but do the right thing, because in the end, putting a smile on someone's face is worth more than any $1 million. Just go out there and be nice, love people, and don't turn a blind eye, and give them brownies. Have a good day. Goodbye.